그거 아니야. 이게 만약에 백이라면 이제 내가 엘리베이터 혼자 탔어요. 이렇게 하고 있어. 이게 백이라면 백인이 탔어. Y가이가 이렇게 좀 타면은 그냥 좀 이렇게 긴장은 하지만 이 정도고 블랙 그 흑인이 타면은
But I really sorry to the black guys because
본능적으로 그런 데 있잖아. 그리고 그 이후에 인터뷰를 하면 왜 이렇게 백을 이렇게 했냐. 나 기억이 안 나는데 내가 그렇게 했어요. 그런 데잖아요. 그러니까 본능적으로 이렇게 되는 거지.
핑!
핑 30.
핑 30 감사합니다.
팬클럽
Now, unfortunately, even if police, for example,
police.
even if
Yeah.
they're not trying to be racist, there is a thing called racial profiling, and this does lead to black men, especially not really black women, more so the men, black men, being profiled more. You know, so some police are racist and do pick on black men, but a lot of times, even that white police officer or Asian police officer, he's actually not racist, but just automatically he focuses on the black man.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
this
not
is
good.
called racial profiling. Racial profiling.
Can you call that? 우리 매니저님 이거 좀 찾아주세요. Racial profiling. Racial profiling. Racial profiling.
Yeah.
인종 그러니까 인종 차별적인 프로파일링 같은데 정확하게 한국말로 뭔지 좀 한번 찾아주세요. 좋은 말 같은데 racial profiling. racist가 인종 차별주의자니까 racial profiling. 우리 매니저님들이 아마 올려주실 거예요. 오케이, 고.
Yeah. Okay. So, what am I talking about? I think I got really off topic or something.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's okay.
That before you said to me before, do you remember?
Oh,
that,
I was just talking
that
about
this-
the American dream.
that like here is put your hand like black or white in Asian. Can you talk a little bit?
Well, that was your thing, I think.
No, you said to me before. Like Asian.
Oh. Wife, you have to explain, actually. Yeah.
그니까.
Wife, you told me this, not the other. I
그니까.
don't know this thing.
그니까 그거 뭔지 아세요? 아까 전에 그 뭐지 racial profiling 그러니까 인종 차별적인 프로파일링인데.
American dream. American dream. That's what we were talking about originally.
그러니까 아까 전에 그 흑인과 백인의 차이 있잖아요. 그 엘리베이터 타가지고 여자가 그 핸드백을 이렇게 하는 거랑 그거랑 비슷한 거를 하나 그 뭐지 실험을 하나 했는데요. 저 잠깐 보세요. 우리 시청자님들. 제가 남자라고 생각하고 자켓을 입었어요. 제가 남자라고 생각하고 자켓을 입었어. 나 아시아인이잖아. 아시안 사람이죠. 자켓에 이렇게 손을 넣었어. 자켓에 이렇게 손을 넣었어. 그러면은 제가 그 다음 행동을 뭐라고 한다고 생각을 하세요? 사람들이 그러니까 내가 이게 그 정장 자켓이야. 그럼 이렇게 손을 이렇게 자켓 이렇게 넣었어. 내가 뭘 꺼낸다고 생각을 하세요? 내가 아시아인이고 내가 남자라면 지갑 아시아인이라고 지갑 꺼낸다? 핸드폰이나 지갑 맞아요. 근데 이게 이제 실험을 했는데요. 미국에서 실험한 거예요. 아시아인이 이렇게 하니까 뭘 꺼낸다고 한지 아세요? 게임기 꺼낸다고.
What?
아시아인이 게임기.
What?
게임. Like an iPad or something. 게임기를 꺼낸다고 생각한대 미국
That's so
사람들은.
racist. You guys are so racist against Korean people.
아이 그니까 미국 사람들은 그렇다고 생각한대. 정말 짜증나지요. 근데 미국 사람들이 이제 딱 보는 또 실험을 했어요. 내가 만약에 백인이야. 백인, 와인맨이에요. 와인맨이 이렇게 한다. 그럼 뭘 꺼낸다고 생각할까요?
Wait.
닌텐도 같은 거
Wait,
맞아요.
I have to teach this because you made this. Okay, who's that? Gomdarse. Why do most white men or white people ignore Asian men? Remember, you used to say all the time, "Why do you ignore me?" But
이거는
not this word.
리디큐.
Ridicule.
곰달새님 잘못 쓰셨어요. Why most why ignore 아니고 ridicule 무시하는.
Not ignore. Yeah.
그러니까 그 뭐지 백인 남자는 총 아니에요.
Neglect? No, not neglect.
니그렛 안 된대요.
I think they mean ridicule. I think.
그러니까 백인 남자 같은 경우에는
So.
펜이나 지갑.
Oh, you still talk.
펜이나 지갑이고 흑인 남자 뭐라고 생각할까요? 흑인 남자. 뭔 말인지 아시겠지요? 에? 흑인 남자는
Yeah. Gomdar
맞아.
say, I don't think you mean ignore. Does he mean so Korean men feel like Americans ridicule the men, like not dangerous, just kind of.
여보, I asking them.
Yeah.
It's a black people. 그러니까 흑인이 뭘 꺼낸다고 생각하세요? Everybody say 건. 그러지 말자 우리 시청자님들은. 근데 이게 미국에서 실험을 했어요. 근데
Oh, everybody's racist.
총이라고 나왔어.
Well, I mean,
흑인들이.
honestly, it depends. If
그런
it's
게 있더라.
nighttime in the ghetto and you see a black man doing this, you might think it's a gun. But if it's a black man in a suit walking into an office building and doing that, you think, oh, it's a pen, it's a cell phone, it's a wallet.
But it's kind of it was kind of
Depends
same
on
condition.
the situation.
But it was same condition.
네.
그러니까 같은 조건에서 실험했는데 아시아 사람들은 닌텐도 꺼낸다 그랬고.
Just all Asian men are pulling Nintendos out of their
닌텐도
pocket.
한대. 진짜 짜증 제대로다. 백인은 펜이나 지갑을 꺼낸다고 했고.
Well, it's not.
흑인은 총.
I wouldn't say. Yeah, it's a stereotype.
그러니까 스테레오타입 고정관념이지요. 스테레오타입이 있는 것 같아 진짜로. It's not good, I think.
But anyways, yeah.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah. So, anyways, we were talking about the American dream as a myth, and I don't consider myself left-leaning. I don't consider myself extremely left. I'm not left-wing, actually. I don't consider myself extremely right-wing either. But at the same time, I do agree with what Joseph Stiglitz is saying, that in America, the American dream is dead. There is no American dream. There's a income inequality. Rich getting richer, poor getting poorer. Oh, it's very, very bad. Yeah, so there was a guy in the news. He worked in the lunchroom serving food, and he worked at a government building somewhere in Washington D.C., like a congressional building lunchroom. But after work, he had to sleep on the street, because he didn't make enough money to even buy food and buy a place to live. And they're saying, how ridiculous is it? How poor, Americans can be. They're trying to raise the minimum wage. So the government workers he's serving food to make a lot of money. Hundreds of thousands of dollars a year they make. But he couldn't make enough to even have somewhere to sleep and have food to eat. America's bad, Korea's bad too. So yeah, future flow. I want to talk about that. I discussed America's problems. How does it compare to Korea? Korea has income inequality too, I think. I don't know if it's as bad as America, though. I don't know. Oh, the problem is capitalism? Well, what's the opposite? The opposite is communism. I think that doesn't work either. Gap is huge. Income gap. Poverty gap. Same as America, they're saying. You know what I mean?
그러니까 내가 그거 한번 물어봤어. 우리나라는 빈부격차가
Can
있잖아.
I excuse?
어.
So we start this issue. I think you guys 계속 얘기해요.
제가 그거 한번
실례합니다.
화장실 다녀오세요.
네.
제가 그거 한번 물어봤거든요. 뭘 물어봤냐면 빈부격차가 여보 영어로 뭐야? 빈부격차가 우리는 빈부격차라는 말이 있는데 그 빈부격차가 영어로 뭐야? 그러니까 갭이라고 하더라고요. 갭이라고 얘기하더라고. 그러니까 뭐 다 붙일 수 있대요. 만약에 빈부격차라고 하면은 그게 뭐지? 머니갭이라고 하나? 하여튼 그런 식으로. 그다음에 뭐 생활상의 뭐 그런 거는 뭐 웨스 갭. 그렇게 갭이라는 그러니까 빈부격차라는 게 갭이라는 단어를 붙이더라고. 그렇더라고요. 그래서 우리 시청자님도 알아두시면 좋을 것 같아요. 그러니까 우리나라만큼의 미국도 굉장히 심각한 빈부격차가 있어요. 근데 우리나라 같은 경우에는 그래도 좀 인구가 적으니까 그런 게 좀 두드러져 보이진 않지. 그러니까 두드러져 보이긴 하지. 근데 미국 같은 경우에는 인구가 엄청 많잖아. 그러니까 엄청나게. 제가 뉴욕 갔을 때 얘기 한번 해드릴까요? 저희 남편이랑 우리 부모님 모시고 이제 뉴욕에 갔는데 뉴욕에서 정말 그렇게 많은 거지가 뉴욕에 있는지 몰랐어. 뉴욕이라면 어떻게 생각되세요? 굉장히 발전된 나라고, 그러니까 굉장히 발전된 도시고 막 세계에서 막 패션의 도시 막 무슨 기업에 뭐 하면은 막 최고 뭐 비싼 도시 그지 엄치 많아. 그리고 뉴욕 사람들의 프라이드가 있잖아요. 자존심. I'm from America라고 안 해요. 뉴욕 사람들. I'm from New York. 이렇게 얘기한대요. 나 진짜 어이없어. 그지 엄치 많아. 그리고 뉴욕이 좋다고 생각하는데 나 뉴욕 다시는 안 갈 거예요. 왠지 알아요? 그 길거리에서 파는 음식들 있지요. 그 타임스퀘어 앞에, 그러니까 뭐 관광지니까 뭐 그럴 수 있어. 근데 타임스퀘어 앞에 엄청 많이 막 음식을 팔아가지고 연기 때문에 숨을 쉴 수가 없어. 우리 엄마 아빠 갔다 오고 나서 아이고 딸아 미국은 보여주는 건 고맙지만 뉴욕은 다시 오기 싫다. 근데 나도 마찬가지였어요. 나도 미국에서 뉴욕은 다시는 안 갈 거야. 거지도 많고 막 숨도 못 쉬어 막. 그 음식 그 길거리 음식에 내뿜는 그 연기와 막 숨 막혀 죽는 줄 알았어요. 다시는 안 갈 거야 나는. 뉴욕은 안 갈 거예요. 다른 우리 남편이 온 펜실베니아 피츠버그 같은 건 너무 뷰티풀해. 반딧불을 나는 거기에서 처음 봤어요. 아시겠어요? 반딧불 아시죠? 반딧불. 다른 나라 저희 남편이랑 둘이는 미국이랑 제가 미국에서 만났으니까 필리핀 가봤고 그다음에 베트남 가봤고 일본 가봤어요. 네 군데. 네 군데밖에 우리 많이 돌아다니지 않았어요. 다 싼데. 미국만 이제 시부모님 보느라고 이제 간 거고 싼데. 나머지는 좀 싼데. 근데 미국 같은 경우에는 제가 그걸 느꼈어. 이제 이렇게 막 그지들도 많지만 패션 같은 것도 엄청 호러불해. 우리나라 사람들이 굉장히 잘 꾸미고 잘 입고 다니는 거예요. 진짜로. 거기가 시골이냐고요? 아니라니까. 피츠버그가 서버브. 그 집집 있는 데 있잖아. 영화 같은 데 보면은. 그러니까 어떤 거냐면 우리 시청자님들 잘 모르시는구나. 제가 반딧불을 책으로만 배웠어요. 우리 책으로 반딧불이를 이렇게 반짝반짝한 이렇게 벌레라고 막 이렇게 하잖아. 그래가지고 이제 책으로만 배우고 우리나라에서 볼 수가 없었지. 내 나이 또래에. 근데 미국에 갔는데 밤만 되면은 반짝반짝해요. 그게 다 반딧불이야. 반딧불이가 첫날 한 일주일 동안 엄청 신기하더라고. 근데 그 뒤로는 맨날 보니까 신기하지도 않더라고. 공기가 그만큼 좋다는 거지요. 그리고 내가 웃긴 거 하나 얘기해 줄까요? 우리 남편 그 시부모님 집에 가면 시부모님 집에 가면 토끼가 막 이렇게 뛰어다니는 거예요. 토끼가 막 뛰어다녀. 그래가지고 내가 여보한테 물어봤어. 여보, 토끼 저거 아버님이 키우는 거야? 어머님이 키우는 거 아니래. 지 맘대로 그냥 토끼가 앞마당에서 막 왔다 갔다 해요. 나는 우리 시부모님이 야생 토끼가 나 시부모님이 키우는 건 줄 알았어요. 근데 야생 토끼가 막 앞마당에서 막 혼자 놀고 막 저리 갔다가 막 여기 왔다가 막 그러더라고. 근데 우리나라 같은 경우는 토끼가 무조건 다 키우잖아. 사육하잖아요. 그렇게 자연스럽게 토끼가 막 뛰어다녀. 나도 황당했지. 어머 여보 우리나라에는 토끼가 이렇게 뛰어다니는 거 볼 수가 없어. 여보,
Yeah.
do you remember when I saw that rabbit? You said, oh somebody has the rabbit. You said no, it's a wild rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, but really interesting for me.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, in America,
응.
in the suburbs.
suburb.
Yeah.
집집 내가 보여줄게.
Yeah, well, people have yards, and the suburbs, they're surrounded by forests, so there are wild animals. Sometimes it's a good thing. Oh, there's a rabbit. You don't see a lot. You know, even Americans in the suburbs see that rabbit. They definitely, oh, there's a rabbit. Same as you. You know.
Really?
Yeah, because it's rare. But also, deer.
아,
will
사슴
come.
같은 거?
But sometimes it's not good because you get raccoons.
아, 라쿤.
They like to go in your. You know, Americans have the trash they take outside, and they have the
오, 핑30. Thank you
ping
very much.
pong. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
They put the trash outside, so raccoons. I remember my
라쿤?
yeah my grandparents' house in the suburbs. When I was younger and I would stay there, at night these raccoons would come. They're very smart. They open the trash can, open the bag, eat the food, make a mess. So
Really?
I had a gun. I had a BB gun,
아, 비비건.
but not like a child. It was a proper BB gun, and my job was shoot these things in the butt
엉덩이 차는
because
거야?
it doesn't kill them, but it scares them.
아, 놀래키는 거구나.
But you know, if you see the deer,
Yeah.
well, they don't bother anything. So that's a really magical. If you can see those deer, because if they know you're there, they will run. So a lot of times it's just suddenly there's that deer, and that deer sees you. Deer is also like that. So really, the human and that deer both not moving. That deer is terrified. The human is like,
그렇지.
oh my god, this is special.
그러니까 서로 놀래는구나, 디얼도.
So when you see that deer, you
Yeah.
usually don't have like a 10, 20 minutes. It's usually just a few seconds. And then as soon as they smell you or hear you, they take off.
really?
But another problem we have is bear.
yeah.
Especially black bears like to come into suburbs,
그렇지.
sometimes go into houses. They don't necessarily they don't eat people, they don't harm people, but it's a dangerous animal because if they will run away from people, but if they're trapped, like you walk into your kitchen, they see you, they panic, they can't get out, they're gonna fight
Okay.
you so they can get away. It's not, bears don't want to kill and eat people.
만약에 집안에 들어와가지고 갇히면은 바로 공격하는구나. 놀래가지고 자기도.
So, you know, if you go to America into the forest, like
Yeah.
walking, there's many animals there. But if you ask any hunter, and also you find out yourself, you never see any animals there. And you almost think you forget there's bear, there's deer, you forget because you never see them because they are scared of you. Yeah. The thing about those animals, they are scared of you. So the only time you see them is if by accident they aren't paying attention. And then that's when it can be dangerous because if it's a mama bear and she has baby cubs, then she will try to kill you. She thinks you're there to attack her babies. Otherwise, they will be gone before you even get there. So just a word of safety. If you go hiking in the woods in America, make a lot of noise. You wanna be talking loudly to your friends, singing, humming. I'm serious. A lot of Americans get attacked by cats.
Yeah.
I don't mean kitty cats. I mean like mountain lions.
Mountain lions?
Yeah.
Like a wild cat? 야생
Like
고양이?
a wild lion that lives in the mountains. Yeah. Mountain lions, like a puma or something like
A
that.
puma has that?
Something like that. Yeah, cougar or
아, 삭 같은 거 그런 거구나.
maybe
쿠걸.
cougar.
아, 쿠걸 한번 찾아볼게. 쿠거가 뭐지?
They're not little kitty cats. They're pretty big.
어. 쿠거
Or
한번
a type
찾아볼게.
of mountain lion, maybe.
아, 쿠걸. 이게 뭐야? 우리나라로 말하면 뭐지요? 쿠거가 퓨마 같은 건가?
These things now.
어.
Sometimes they actually do attack people, even people on bikes. They'll just run up from behind and jump and knock the person off the bike and attack them. I don't know why they do this. Try to eat them or something, but
I don't know. Just
sometimes that can be dangerous. But usually, you know, they say that bear, that cat, even lion, tiger, they're more scared of you than you are scared of them. But it's true. They are
그렇지.
more scared of you.
그렇지. 인간이 더 무서워하지. 얘네도 인간을 보면 깜짝 놀라는 거야. 어?
They're scared of you. Yeah.
그렇지.
To them, obviously they can kill us, but they don't know that. They see us because they don't always see us. I think when they, like a deer sees a human, it's like seeing an alien. Like we see an alien, we're like, what the hell is that thing? Oh my god. It's like they don't know what it is.
여보, who 신더니 actually okay, what's different between sheriff and police?
Sheriff.
Sheriff. I'm sorry, sheriff.
I don't know. I think a sheriff is like like a high level like boss of the police.
more than police? 경찰보다 더 높은 하이 레벨이야?
I don't really know though.
잘 모르겠대. 오케이, 넘어가고. 잘 모르겠대.
But
모르는 것도
think,
있지.
I don't know. I don't know.
모르는 것도 있지, 당연히. 우리 시청자님들 지금 70분이 넘었는데 추천 한 번씩 해주세요. Thank you very much. 오케이. Thank you. 유익하다 생각하면은 추천.
추천 주세요.
감사합니다.
So remember, they're more scared of you than
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
you are of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Some animals, it's not true. Hippos are not scared of you.
주소석이에요.
Elephants are not scared of you.
That Holik says
Welcome.
sheriff like connecting like involve that state police
Sheriff?
police just like a city,
Mm.
so sheriff is more like a bigger.
I do remember hearing police department, sheriff's department. So maybe sheriff is in smaller towns, maybe. But I don't know what it's not. I don't think it's different.
정확하게 모르겠다. 넘어가고. 늙은이였어.
I don't think different because I never learned the difference. That means I never found a reason, a big difference between. I think sheriff is maybe smaller towns, but I don't know, guys. Actually, I don't know.
Okay, 여보. Okay, going to main topic. State.
What nanny state? Yeah. Oh, how about that Asiana Airlines flight 162 that landed in Hiroshima, Japan? Did they learn about that?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about? That airplane landed in Hiroshima.
Yeah.
It overshot the runway and it spun around. 20-some people were injured, but I didn't. They are investigating that. Was it the airplane? Was it the pilot? Was it the weather? What was it that did that?
I don't know. 그래서 히로시마 공항에서 우리 아시아나 그 항공기가 막 이렇게 막 지 혼자 막 지그재그로 막 개지랄 떨었잖아요. 그게 무슨 이유에서인지 나왔나요 혹시? 모르겠네. You can ask our viewers. 그렇지 막 지그재그로 막 지 맘대로 막.
Deny the crime again, avoid the crime issue. Okay. So we don't know about that thing.
Yeah, doesn't know.
I want to. Well, better not say anything. Okay. I don't want to say anything controversial about Korean news. Well, should we just get into our main topic? I guess.
Okay,
why
main
not?
topic.
I have other news, but.
Okay, main topic.
The nanny state.
오케이, nanny state.
Yeah.
메인 토픽으로 갈게요.
So I guess there's a few ways to start this. Well, first of all, do we understand what that means? Jacob, do you support Obama?
정치적인 이야기는 물어보지 말자.
Should I say or
No.
no comment.
우리 정치적인 이야기는 안 한다고. 그렇지.
Yeah, so they understand what it is, the nanny state.
nanny state.
So is it good or is it bad? Let's start with that.
Okay. So,
So-
in Korea, too much control from government. Like
Well, no. My question is not that. Is
Oh.
Korea a nanny state? No. My question is it a good thing?
like edgy,
Like, do we want the government to be overprotective, to protect every aspect of our life, to control us? But is it a good thing because it's protecting us? Or is it a bad thing because it takes away our freedom?
like edge of the sword.
Double-edged sword.
double-edged sword.
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 Double-edged sword.
double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Yeah.
Either one is good.
I did talk about Nepal a little bit. Yeah.
Either one is good, but other side is really bad because we don't have any freedom to talk. You know, lately it's really biggest issue in Korea. Before we can talk, actually we can talk with government people, you know, but in nowadays lately we can't
Yeah.
talk. Like a government is control the people's speech, you know. We don't have a freedom speech, you know.
Well, I don't want to get too much into your country's politics because it seems
그니까.
they don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want your parents to freak out also. But I want to talk about it objectively. Mostly as it applies to America, I guess. So is America a nanny state or becoming a nanny state? Well, let's see. Let's take smoking. That's a
Okay.
big social issue, smoking. They are keep increasing the tax.
Yeah.
For example, in New York, cigarettes must cost $15 or $20 a pack.
15 or 16? 15,000원에서
No,
6,000원?
$15 or $20 a pack. Not
2만 원?
not the carton. I mean a pack.
Just one pack.
Yeah.
한 갑에.
Like $1 a cigarette.
Oh, that's too expensive.
And so you can't smoke in any place in New York.
In
well,
Korea too, like.
But that's all of Korea. America has a state by state. Some states you can still
Oh.
smoke in the restaurant. But New York was one of the first to ban it
Oh.
completely.
Oh.
Now that would be an example of the nanny state. An overprotective government, big government, that's a liberal, that's a democratic government, is big government like that.
In Korea following America?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
한국이 미국의 그런 그 금연 정책이나 이런 거를 따라간다고 하는데
But America, even in the past, in the 1920s, they tried to make alcohol illegal. This was called prohibition. Alcohol illegal
where?
in America.
illegal?
Yeah. Remember that movie we watched with Dave Hardy?
Yeah.
That time, the 1920s, they were making that alcohol, but that was
yeah,
illegal.
yeah.
They were
Before.
like gangsters, kind of.
We had it Korea. 우리나라도
That's called moonshine.
우리도 막 그 술 못 먹게 하는 그런 무슨 운동이 있었잖아. 그렇지 않았나? 모르겠네.
Is New York the first city which accepted gay marriage? I don't know. I'm not sure where it started actually.
in America was illegal like alcohol, but it was biggest problem is more because
it
that
failed.
it
Yeah.
failed because of that gangster.
Yeah.
That's
That's
you
the
can
same.
talk about.
Yeah, that's the same thing with the drugs in America. Oh, guys, you have no idea. Gangs are such a huge problem in America. Gangs are a huge problem. Why? Because of the things that are illegal. The government can't make drugs illegal or anything because that's business for gangsters. Right? Now, when the government made drinking illegal, people didn't stop drinking. The mafia grew in power.
그렇지.
They grew in power. And that was becoming a huge problem. So finally the government ended prohibition because it wasn't working and crime was increasing more because of that.
그렇지요.
Now this is true. I think drugs are bad. But I don't think we should do this. But it is true that if you legalized all drugs,
yeah.
crime would drop a huge amount. A huge amount.
Really?
Murders, gangs, yeah. If you legalized drugs. That's why there are gangs. It's because of drugs and sex, like prostitution and things like that. But I don't think America
Really?
should be a society. Well, it would, yeah. The same with the alcohol. They made alcohol illegal,
Yeah.
gangs increase. Made alcohol legal, gangs decrease. It's exactly cause and effect.
Oh.
So there's an argument. Hey, why doesn't the American government legalize drugs? They can tax it. They can make a lot of money, and then there would be virtually no crime. All of these gang crimes, gang murders, all of that stuff, they wouldn't have it. Gangs would go bankrupt. Mafia would go bankrupt. The mafia makes money from illegal things. Illegal gambling, illegal drugs, and illegal prostitution. That's where they make money. It's very simple. You make prostitution legal, you make gambling legal, you make drugs legal. The mafia has no business.
Oh.
I'm not saying you should do it, but I'm just saying it would exactly cut down gangs. Gangs make money from many ways. The illegal things, yeah. Because there's a market for it.
Yeah, I think so. 그니까 그런 거네요. 그니까 마약 같은 거나 이런 게 솔직히 지금 다 불법이기 때문에 다 암거래로 이루어지잖아요. 다 뒤에서 이렇게 그래서 그 마약을 구하기 위해서 살인을 저지르고 막 그 마약을 독점하기 위해서 막 갱들의 막 전쟁도 일어나고 차라리 합법으로 돌려가지고 세금도 걸으면서
Future flow, not drunken on the drug. Drunk is only alcohol.
예, drunkenis라고 마약을 drunk라고 쓰면 안
The
돼.
main term is intoxicated.
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 That's for almost every drug we can say intoxicated.
아.
But mostly alcohol, we say you're drunk. Most other drugs, we say high. Marijuana, he's a high. Cocaine, he's a high. Heroin, he's a high. But we don't say high with alcohol. We say drunk.
Intoxicated.
Intoxicated, yeah.
Intoxicated.
Well, so future flow is saying people will use the drugs and commit crimes while on the drugs. Well, anyways, they still get the drugs now and still commit the crimes. So it couldn't be worse.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think, we don't want the drugs. You don't want alcohol. I think is okay. People have had alcohol all throughout history, but you don't want heroin use in your society. You don't want cocaine use in your society. These are really bad drugs. Methamphetamine, you don't want these drugs.
아, 메스앰페타민 그거 보여드리면 깜짝 놀래요. 메스앰페타민.
You don't want those. You don't want those drugs.
이거 보면은 이게 굉장히 무서운 마약이에요. 이거 잠깐만 보여드릴게요. 4년 만에 이거 보이세요? 4년 만에 여자가 이렇게 된 거 보이시냐고요. 4년 만에. 1998년도에 이렇게 생겼어요. 정상적으로 생겼지요. 2002년 4년 만에
Methamphetamine is called Pilipon in Korea, maybe? Oh God, do you have methamphetamine? I hope Korea doesn't have methamphetamine. It's the worst drug. It is the worst.
우리나라에 메스앰페타민이 있다고요?
Better. She looks better with gold hair. What the-
여보, 필로폰 and methamphetamine is the same?
I don't know what Pilipon is.
필로폰이 메스앰페타민이에요? 우리나라도 메스앰페타민이 있다고요? It's called 필로폰 in Korea.
Are you sure you have
아,
methamphetamine?
메스앰페타민이 우리나라에 있어? 몰랐네. 굉장히 심각한 마약이에요. 엄청나게 심각한
But
마약이거든요,
Pilipon,
이게.
it's probably a different drug though.
필로폰이랑 메스앰페타민이랑 같은 건지 몰랐네.
Methamphetamine is a very, very dirty, poor person's drug. Methamphetamine is called the poor person's cocaine.
아, 메스앰페타민.
Yeah.
I didn't know. 그니까 알았어요. 누군지 보기는 했어. 근데 5분밖에 안 봤어. 불편하더라고.
Oh, if you change the picture, please.
오케이.
So depressing. No, no more of that, please.
아니 지금 보이세요? 메스암페타민이 필로폰 맞아요? we have it in Korea.
What?
필로폰 is 메스암페타민. 엑시스가 맞아요? 히로뽕이라고 하는 거야 우리는? 근데 그게 메스암페타민이에요? Okay. What drug the rich people using?
Well,
그렇구나. 있다 우리나라.
a lot of rich people use cocaine. Especially like celebrities, young movie stars, celebrities, music stars use cocaine. A lot of rich businessmen, stock traders use cocaine.
주식하는 사람들도 I saw that like what is that?
Breaking Bad. Oh.
Breaking Bad and then that movie Leonardo DiCaprio Wall Street something.
Yeah. Yeah. Wolf on Wall Street.
울프 오브 월스트리트 아시죠? 그 영화에서도 레오나르도 디카프리오가 계속 막 마약하잖아.
Yeah. So it's an expensive drug. Yeah.
김성민이 필로폰 투약 혐의로 잡혔어요?
What?
그러면 김성민이 메스암페타민 하는 거야? 그거 굉장히 위험한데.
Walter White.
저는 남편한테
Where's Heisenberg?
저는 남편한테 그 메스암페타민이 굉장히 위험하다는 걸 많이 들었어요.
Yeah. Breaking Bad, they're cooking methamphetamine.
어머 어떻게 김성민이 진짜 그거 여보 메스암페타민 is really addictive.
Yeah.
중독성이 굉장히 강하거든요. addiction. 중독성, addictive.
Chronol? I don't know.
굉장히
What is? I
심한데.
don't know. Chronol. What is that?
큰일 났네. 김성민도 금발 되겠네.
Uh,
쟤는 금발로 염색한 거지.
I don't know that Chronol. But this is an epidemic in America.
에피데믹 국지적인 바이러스 같은 존재지요. 메스암페타민. Is it really serious now?
It's the yes. Yeah, I told you, middle school kids can get drugs in the middle school.
중학생이 메스암페타민을 한다고? How can they get? How can they
Drugs
get?
are everywhere. In the prison, you can get drugs. In the middle school, you can get drugs.
중학생이 좀 그렇다.
Everywhere.
It's middle school students.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Most of them don't, but Yeah, kids in the middle school and high school do drugs.
메스암페타민 you mean? Or marijuana?
Mostly marijuana, but some do get the cocaine or methamphetamine. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Oh.
It's a really big issue in America. I've never seen it that drug. 나는 우리나라 사람들 대부분은 마약을 보지도 못했잖아. 저도 한 번도 못 봤거든요. 마약이 어떻게 생긴지도 모르고. 총도 솔직히 미국에서 우리 시아버지가
Wait, this
갖고 있는 총만 봤지 못 봤어.
This I want to talk about this SCTV. Recently, SCTV said recently some Koreans are getting drugs on the internet. Is this true? This is a really big issue if this is true.
Yeah, it's I heard of it before. Yeah, 우리나라도
How? What drugs? And where are they getting them and how?
how like they're from kind of bring that from like a Philippine or something like marijuana and ecstasy. Like you know, some foreigners bring the ecstasy from America or somewhere
Yeah.
that are caught it, you know.
Nice to meet you.
샤우트 카나님 어서 오세요. 반가워. 마리아가
through
아니라
Itaewon.
마리화나.
But
직구로? Oh my god, SCTV says there are offered that America site. 웹사이트에서 직구로
are you
한다고?
talking about? No, okay.
Really?
I know what he's talking about. There was a website called Silk Road before.
Yeah.
Some American guy made this website. I don't know how he did it, but he was able to. People could go to this website and order drugs. Remember, I talked about the black web,
Yeah, black web. I know, black web.
the dark net.
Oh.
This is how it was part of that. But he's been arrested.
Oh.
He's gone to jail for a long time, prison, like 30 years or something.
30 years?
That's a very big crime. Yeah.
Oh.
So that site is no more. But yeah, the dark web. Yeah, you can go and buy, but the government, guys, don't buy drugs, please.
그러니까 마약 사지 마라. 우리 시청자님들은
But
그런 거 없다.
I'm not talking about this stuff so people can go and buy drugs. No, I'm talking about this so Koreans don't do drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Because guys, drugs are destroying America. Many things are destroying America, but drugs are really destroying America. It's like a cancer. It's eating away at America.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so pure. You don't have this here. It really makes people trash. It destroys lives. It tears families apart. I don't know. You watch some movie, somebody does a methamphetamine, and they live a
그렇지.
normal life. But it's not like that, really. You know, you can't. If you do methamphetamine,
Yeah.
maybe 1 month, 6 months, you can keep your job, hold your life together.
Yeah.
1 year, 2 years doing meth, no, you will lose it. You'll go crazy.
Okay.
You
okay.
lose control.
Okay. Okay. So I really wondering. I think our 시청자 viewers is really wondering.
Yeah.
Okay. 메스암페타민 우리나라로는 필로뽕이라고 하더라고요. 히로뽕, 필로폰. Okay.
Yeah.
What's phenomenon after that? methamphetamine after that.
The feeling?
feeling. 그러니까 메스암페타민이
Yeah.
만약에 한다면 그게 무슨 기분이냐고 한번 물어봤어요.
Well, first you have to understand the types of drugs.
Okay.
Now, drugs are meant to take as medicine,
증상, 그렇지.
obviously. But you
symptom.
have stimulants,
Stimulant. 우리
depressants,
우리
and psychedelics.
우리 매니저님 이거 해석 좀 해주세요. Okay, stimulant. Friendly, thank you very much.
감사합니다.
Okay.
Now, stimulants stimulate your central nervous system. They give you energy, help you focus, help you stay awake. Children with ADD are given, do you know Ritalin?
Ritalin?
That's kind of like a methamphetamine.
아.
They give to children. Those doctors give to children this drug. That ADD, ADHD, the kids, that medicine is like methamphetamine.
아, 그니까 그 뭐지? 그 행동 분열 장애 같은 거를 그 뭐지? 아, 이중인격 그런 거? 아, 조울증 흥분됐다가 그런 거를 they're not give to methamphetamine?
It's not methamphetamine. Sometimes just amphetamine they give.
yeah.
But Ritalin is it has a methyl subgroup, but it's not the same as methamphetamine, but it's like that. But you're taking it in a pill.
Yeah.
People who do methamphetamine snort it or smoke it or inject it. That's really powerful. And then that's not the pure drug, so that's why more dangerous. But anyways, they give to these kids. This is still a very strong drug.
Yeah.
And people can get that and abuse it. So but anyways, so methamphetamine is a stimulant. Stimulants, they help you wake up. They help you be awake. They help you focus. This is why business people like to do that. Same as cocaine, it's a stimulant. Helps them focus. Helps them
흥분을
work.
하는구나. 스티뮬런. 우리 뭐지? 우리 여기 뭐지? 우리 매니저님이 이거 했어요.
Now it stops
어머,
your
토끼까지.
wow.
No.
It stops your appetite, so you feel like you don't need to eat. You feel like you don't need to sleep. You feel like you're a Superman. You have all the energy in the world. So Hitler gave these kinds of drugs to his soldiers. He gave methamphetamine, amphetamines to his soldiers.
군인한테도.
The street name for that pill, not the smoking methamphetamine, but that pill is called speed. Jason Statham, that movie. What's it called, that movie?
아드레날린.
Yeah, that's not the real name. The real name of that movie is Crank. Crank is a street name for that pill form of methamphetamine. We call speed or crank.
아드레날린 영화 아시지요? Can I talk a little bit? 아드레날린
Yeah.
그게 우리나라에 그 뭐지? 그 아드레날린 그 영화 있잖아. 그게 우리나라는 아드레날린 24라고 했잖아요. 이 영화. 근데 사실은
In Korea, that's called Adrenaline 24.
근데 이게 아드레날린이 아니래요. 미국의 그 영화 제목 이름 말이죠?
What's that name? Chick 본다? Chick 본다, 맞아요. Yeah. Yeah, 그렇지.
그렇지. 여보 그렇지 했어요?
Why? What's the difference? 맞아요, 그렇지요?
그렇지는 내 거예요. 하지 마세요. It's mine. 그렇지 했어 지금.
It's the same thing?
맞아요랑 세임이랑 똑같은데 그렇지 내
But
건데.
anyways, my point is, so this methamphetamine, it's a stimulant.
What's the name?
Crank.
C-R-A?
NK. Yeah.
Crank. 원래 아드레날린 24가 원래 미국 영화 이름으로는 크랭크래요. 크랭크. What does that mean, crank?
It's a slang term.
이게 그니까 비속어구나, crank. What does that mean?
It's a slang term. It's a street term. It's the street name for methamphetamine. In the pill form. Like we call speed. Speed is, if you ever hear Americans talking about, hey, I got some speed, do you want some speed? They're talking about that pill. People take that pill and then go to like a party and or something.
그렇구나. Do you want speed? 그게 너 마약 한번 할까라는
That's
뜻이야?
a street name for it.
그러니까 한마디로 비속어 같이.
But, so why are they addicted to methamphetamine? Okay, well, it's not just keeps you awake, helps you focus. That's not very addictive. People don't get addicted to drug because, now I can study more. I really like that. There's more to it than this. And these drugs also release huge amounts of dopamine and endorphins in your brain.
어.
So it's not the drug that is making you feel good. It's your own brain. But the drug tricks your brain
Yeah.
to make more of these. Your body naturally makes, when you feel really happy,
Yeah.
or you won some money, or you're going shopping, that's the same drug made by methamphetamine or heroin. It's the same chemicals. But your body makes it naturally. But when you take methamphetamine, it tricks your body into making more of it.
어.
So it's not the drug that is making you high. It's your own body is doing it.
아, 그니까 그거네. 쇼핑하러 가면은 엄청 막 돈 많이 벌고 그러면 엄청 막 호르몬이 막 해가지고 막 우리가 흥분하고 너무 좋아가지고 막 흥분한 상태잖아요. 근데 그냥 노멀한 상태.
So
그냥
if you do you want to know what methamphetamine is really powerful, but let's say the lesser powerful one, like the pill. Well, what does it feel like? Did you ever watch Korea win the World Cup? Or win that big soccer game? Or go there and it's really exciting and they win? That's how it feels. Your adrenaline, you're happy, you're excited, you got so much energy, so much positive feeling.
Yeah.
That's a natural feeling.
Yeah,
But
그렇지.
people, no matter how they feel, just anytime sit down and take that pill, they can feel like that.
그렇지. 그러니까 내추럴하게 우리가 좋은 일이 있으면 아싸 막 이렇게 가지고 막 호르몬이 나타나는데 이거는 그냥 TV를 보고 있어도 흥분이 돼 있는 상태지. 엄마 좋아라 막.
Or if you imagine gambling.
그렇지.
People are addicted to gambling, and yeah, gambling is addictive.
그렇지.
Because it's the same as a drug. Literally, gambling is the same as a drug. Because it is releasing those chemicals. That's why people can go to the casino addicted to gambling. Like hours and hours and days. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. No sleep. Just go to bathroom, come back, keep gambling. Days and days and days. Don't need sleep, not tired. Because that's the same as if they had a methamphetamine. But their brain is doing it naturally.
아, 그러니까
That's why
계속
people get addicted to gambling.
아, 도박에 중독된 것도 도박에 중독된 게 아니라 그 기분에 흥분된 상태. 그거에 중독되는구나.
Now, this sounds fantastic. Oh, it gives you energy, helps you lose weight because you feel like you're not hungry. So, why is it bad then? Well, like I said, that drug, same with heroin, any of these drugs, they release the same chemicals in your brain. Even though methamphetamine is a stimulant, heroin is a depressant, but both the feeling, happiness is the same. But this is why it's addictive and why it's bad. Because it tricks your brain to release more dopamine, more endorphins, happy drugs. Now, when this happens, your brain says, oh, I'm releasing too much of this. So it cuts down its production. Now, when the drug wears off and you come back to normal, you don't come back to normal because your brain dropped production down to this. So you're not only not high anymore, you're less feeling lower than normal. And then so you do it again, makes you high.
그렇지.
Your brain says, oh, I'm making too much dopamine. I have to stop. Makes less. And then high drug feeling is finished. You come down lower. This is the same with alcoholics. Do you know alcoholics drink alcohol? They don't feel drunk, just feel normal.
아, 그렇지.
Because of that. Your brain happy, but thinks making too much because it's not the drug making you feel good. Your brain is being tricked, and your brain doesn't want to produce too much, so it thinks, oh, I'm making too much, so it cuts down to get out of your body that dopamine and endorphins.
You know, I have now it's really
Yeah, same. Morphine, heroin.
Stimulant.
It's the same.
I have a stimulant now.
You have a stimulant?
응.
What is that?
I have a stimulant now. Because when you talk,
Yeah.
really interesting.
So that's yeah, if you guys
So naturally stimulant.
people talk about this natural high. Did you
Yeah,
ever hear
I'm
this?
natural high now.
It's not a BS. It's not a bogus thing. It's real. If you want to know what does amphetamine feel like, go jump out of an airplane. Go bungee jumping. You know what methamphetamine feels like.
어,
You don't need to do the drug. Your
Oh.
brain can make it naturally.
그렇지. 번지점프 하라는 거지. 마약하지 말고.
You know that feeling like after you skydive when you on the ground. I've seen people finish doing this. They're so like
Exciting.
yeah, like I'm ready to
stimulant.
yeah. There's adrenaline is so high. Their endorphins are so high.
Yeah, that's natural.
Now, if you do it naturally, it's safe because you come down your normal level again. But if you use a drug to do that and you come down, you don't come down to normal. You go down lower, so you're depressed.
아,
And then you not only miss that high, you're depressed. So that's 2 times as bad. So you do the drug again, feel not as high as the first time, less high, but a little bit, and then come down more depressed. And keep doing more depressed, more depressed. So finally, you use the drug just to feel normal. Just feeling normal. You don't get high anymore. Alcoholics too. They don't get drunk. Just to drink.
그니까 그 소리네. You going to bathroom?
Yeah, can I go to
okay.
실례합니다.
그니까 그 소리네요. 굉장히 나는 제이크랑 이렇게 방송하잖아요. 그러면
Runner's High 맞아요.
러너스 하이 맞아요. 나는 제이크랑 방송하면은 흥분이 막 돼. 너무 재밌어가지고 내가 모르는 세계를 너무너무 잘 가르쳐줘가지고. 그러니까 무슨 얘기냐면 만약에 당신이 메스암페타민을 했어. 처음 했어. 처음 하면은 하이가 그 필링이 이만큼 간다 이거야. 이만큼 가요. 이만큼 가면은 떨어질 때는 여기까지 떨어지는 거야. 근데 만약에 우리가 내추럴로 우리 사람이 그냥 흥분할 수 있는 이만큼 똑같이 메스암페타민처럼 이만큼 흥분이 가면은 이만큼 노멀로 이만큼 떨어진다는 거지. 근데 메스는 이만큼 갔다가 우울증으로 확 떨어진다는 거지. 근데 메스암페타민이 마약이에요. 예, 환각제지요. 근데 만약에 메스암페타민이 이제 중독이 됐다. 그러면은 처음에는 이만큼 하이로 갔어. 근데 2알을 먹어도 한 이 정도밖에 안 가. 이만큼 갔던 게 이 정도밖에 안 가. 뭔 말인지 아시겠어요? 그리고 떨어지는 것도 우울증도 막 이만큼씩 떨어져. 그러니까 이 자기 그 감정의 조절 같은 게 이제 상실이 되는 거지요. 뭔 말인지 아시겠어요? 그쵸? 내성도 생기고 막 그러니까 거의 진짜 미친놈이 가까우게 아까 전에 그 사진 보여드렸잖아요. 그게 정말 3년 4년 만에 그런 식으로 된다는 게 이해가 가요. 응. 그러니까 우리나라 말로 메스암페타민이 히로뽕인지 저도 몰랐네요. 필로폰이 히로뽕인가. 근데 김성민 그 연예인이 그걸 한다고 나는 몰랐네. 메스암페타민은 많이 들어가지고 뭔지는 알았어요. 우리 남편이 이거 정말 위험한 거다. 우리 미국이 이런 것 때문에 정말 골머리를 정말 썩고 있다. 점점 많이 그렇지요. 왜냐면은 이만큼의 하이였는데 점점 이렇게 내려가잖아요. 그러니까 이 메스암페타민이 왜 무서운지 아세요? 처음에는 메스암페타민이 이렇게 코로 이렇게 마약하는 거 있잖아. 이렇게 코로 이렇게 들이키다면 가면 갈수록 그 약기가 떨어지잖아. 약기가 떨어져가지고 나중에는 그거를 녹여가지고 주사로 놓잖아요. 혈액에다가 바로. 왜냐면은 내성이 생겨가지고 그만큼의 하이 그 기분을 못 느끼는 거야. 그러니까 처음에는 그냥 코로 하다가 아니면은 뭐 먹다가 나중에는 주사로 하잖아. 녹여가지고 바로 혈액에다 놓잖아요. 왜냐면 그 약 기운이 계속 떨어지는 거야. 내성이 생겨가지고. 그렇지요. 그러니까 이게 지금 굉장히 미국에서 암적인 존재로 이게 굉장히 심각한 거예요. 근데 김성민이 그거를 하는구나. 몰랐네. 굉장히 심각한 마약이래요. 미국에서 지금 왜 이게 더 심각해졌냐면 중학생들조차도 이 메스암페타민이 히로뽕을 이걸 구할 수 있다잖아요. 우리나라 중학생들은 아직까지는 그래도 안전하지. 몇 년 안에 죽나요? 이게 몇 년 안에 죽는 거 뭐 1년 안에 죽을 수도 있어요. 10년 안에 뭐 10년 뭐 다 필요 없고 몇 년 뭐 1년만 안 해도 죽을 수 있어요. 예. 이게 굉장히 이게 그리고 왜 이 마약을 해가지고 사람이 이렇게 막 뭐 암적인 존재다. 그 마약하는 사람들은 지네들끼리 하고 죽으면 안 되냐 이렇게 얘기하는데 전혀 그렇지 않아요. 왜 그러냐면 마약을 하는 사람들이 직장이 있겠어요? 직장도 없어. 마약만 해. 계속 이러고 있어. 근데 그 마약을 하려면 돈이 있어야 되잖아. 사람을 죽이고 강도가 돌변하고 뭔 말인지 아시겠어요? 마약으로 파생된 범죄가 엄청나다는 거지. 그 마약을 살려면 돈이 있어야 되잖아요. 그러니까 강도짓을 하고 살인을 저지르고. 그러니까 마약뿐만이 아니라 그 이외에 발생되는 그 범죄들로 지금 미국이 정말 골머리를 썩고 있는 거지요. 우리 제이콥도 우리 갤러리아드 몽님 총기 규제가 우선인데 이렇게 말씀하셨는데 우리 제이콥도 지금 우리나라가 좋다는 이유가 총기가 없어서라는 이유가 첫 번째예요. 굉장히 안전한 나라라고 하는 게 총기 소유가 안 돼서. 제이크도 미국 사람이긴 한데 총기 소유를 굉장히 반대하는 사람이에요. 우리나라도 총기가 들어오면은 진짜 상상하기도 싫지요. 정말 무섭지요. 정말 무서워. Have you ever had narcotics? 나르코틱스가 무슨 뜻이죠? 나 모르겠네. 한국말로 얘기하면 알을 텐데 모르겠네. 나르코틱스가 뭐야?
So that's really big epidemic.
really?
Well, drugs are a pandemic. Actually.
마치제 몰라. 에피데믹 아시죠? 국지적으로 퍼져 있는 바이러스 같은 존재지요. 멸망하지요. 우리나라는 총기 있으면 난리나. 무서워.
So it's really out of control in America.
Yeah, out of control.
America started a campaign
Yeah.
called the War on Drugs. The American government said